Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Join us now are Benson McGivern and Alex Oral with the 2030 Club and John Tuckwin with Prairie Band Casino and Resort. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for having us on.
So you guys have a long-standing relationship with Prairie Band Casino and Resort. Could you talk on that a little bit?
So Prairie Band and the Potawatomi Nation has supported our club for well over 2 decades in terms of our mission. So the 2030 Club here in town is a club of young professionals.
And John.
and John.
I was going to say.
It's good to have a champ on the team, but it's a group of young professionals that try to spend a lot of our extra time raising money for underprivileged kids here in the Topeka and Shawnee County community. And ever since we've been having our gala, which is our major fundraising event, John's team here with Prairie Band has been a humongous supporter for us. And so this just goes right along with it. I can't tell you how much this support means to us. This money will be used this coming month to help purchase coats for a significant number of kids here in our community. I think this year we've got requests a little bit over 2,600 coats.
Wow.
For kids here in our community. And so donations like this and through Prairie Band and through Potawatomi Nation is why we can continue to do our mission.
Well said. John, Prairie Band has been involved in so many community efforts around the Topeka, Northeast Kansas, everywhere. You guys have your hands in helping people all over the area. Can you talk a little bit about why you guys support the 2030 Club and why it's so important to you to help, the 2030 do what they do through other local children's charities?
Well, we appreciate you having us on, and yes, these guys do great work to help kids in need. We don't think about it, but a coat's a pretty important thing to have, and I know one of their programs coming up is the Coats for Kids. So we'd love to be a part of that. We've supported them for a long time. They do great work for kids that are in need in our community, so we appreciate that.
Amen.
Thank you.
Mr. Oral.
Yes, sir.
Alex,
Good to be back.
Can you tell our viewers a little bit about the other programs that the money from supporters like Prairie Band Casino goes to help local children's charities?
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I've been on this program now about 3 times, I think, this year leading up to the gala. And I want to take this opportunity to thank the community first and foremost for your guys' support too. And it's a team sport, team effort. John has been right there in the inner circle of the team for many, many years. And the other major initiative that we're working on is going to be the first week of December is Christmas for Kids.
Talk a little bit about that's my personal
you
favorite.
and I's personal favorite.
Yeah.
It really does pull on your heart of doing what's best for your community, and this goes right at the core of that, where we're going to take 200 kids, through KVC, CASA, Family Service Guidance Center, Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and we're going to take them shopping. And these are the kids that might not have gotten Christmas if we didn't do this event. And I know it's Benton's favorite event too. And when the kid comes up and says, I want socks and underwear, for Christmas, that's what they want, that's what they need. Really hits you home. But then also, they want to buy a gift for their grandmother. They want to buy a gift for their mom, their brother and sister, and obviously we're there to take care of their core necessities too. But we want them to have a Christmas that we've all been fortunate to have had over the years, and that event allows us the opportunity for Benton and I to break the budget when a kid wants
Just absolutely obliterate it.
Yeah, we literally
just keep throwing it in the cart. Keep throwing it in the cart. I'll take my own personal credit card and put down on and pay for some of this stuff. It's just, you're not going to tell a kid no, and it's just so much fun.
Amen.
That's fantastic. If someone is looking in need of help, what's the best way to reach out to you guys?
So we have 2030gala.org is our website, but we also follow us on Facebook. That's where we do most of our interactions and showcase what we do in the community. We're a 100% volunteer group organization, so everything we're doing is on our free time outside of our careers. I know Benton's a very successful and busy doctor here locally, and so we could probably do a little bit of a better job of sharing our story, but those are the 2 main tracks right now that you can get involved in. And if you reach out through there and you want to help out, whether with the gala next year, which very thankful to be the gala chair this past year, and happy to give the torch
Hand
to
off the torch there, right?
to Dr. Benton
What a
McGivern.
privilege.
But if you want to get involved, you send us a little Facebook message. We'll respond. It'll either be me or Benton directly. responding to you. And so reach out to us, no problem.
And I think a big thing we like to lean into as well is local support. And so any support we can get from this community is going to turn right back around and be funneled right back into underprivileged kids in this community. So if it's something you'd like to be involved with, we'd love to answer any and all questions. Please do contact us. And we've got our major fundraiser coming up. You know, I typically have a countdown on my phone. I don't have it up to date right now, but August 1st, 2026, we'll be having our gala, which we have every year. But if you want to get involved with that, if you want to get involved outside of that, we'd love to have you, any and all comers. So.
Wonderful. Well, thank you guys for joining us this morning. Thank you for the work you're doing out there in the community. And John, thank you, and Prairie Band
John.
for all the
Thanks,
support you guys are offering out there.
Here, guys, take a big
Absolutely.
smile for Carter and the rest of the team so we can get a good shot there.
There we go.
Yeah. Thank you
All
guys
right,
so
everybody.
much.